Just wanted to come out and give you some value and talk about something that could potentially save you a lot of money. Hi, my name is Vlad and I work at #1 Mercedes-Benz store in the nation and in the world, Fletcher Jones, Newport Beach. And I wanted to talk about the lease end, or how to get out of your lease earlier. And one of the ways to get out of your lease earlier is to actually sell your car. You can sell your car when you're leasing the car, and each brand has its own rules. I'll give you an example with Mercedes or Porsche. They are doing it pretty easy. You can go to any other brand dealership and sell your car. Some other manufacturers like GMC, BMW, Audi, they make it a little bit more complicated, keeping it inside of their franchise. So you can always compare what's your lease payoff, and you can do that by calling your bank. Let's say that you're with Mercedes, you're calling Mercedes-Benz Financial Services. You're with BMW, you're calling BMW. If you with Land Rover, you call Chase. So you call them and find out your lease payoff. You compare it to your current value of your car, and you can appraise it at any store or any business that buying cars, if it's one of those brands that I mentioned, that making it easy for outside parties to purchase the lease. Or you can go to your manufacturer dealerships, if you're in one of the GM brands or Audi or BMW, and see what they can offer you for your car. I know that CarMax is also licensed to buy a lot of those brands, so you can check with CarMax as well. And then you compare it to your lease payoff, different from the residual value, because the residual is what you can buy the car for at the end of the lease. The lease payoff is your current debt on the car. So once you compare it, you'll have a clearer picture. It doesn't work with a lot of electric cars. Unfortunately, they depreciate a lot, and it's applicable to any brand. It works better with those cars that actually hold the value a little bit better. Not very expensive cars. However, there are some expensive cars like G-Wagon, Mercedes-Benz, or the GLE Coupe that also are known to hold the value better. So that's something that I want to talk about, because a lot of people think of lease as just a whole term, 3 or 4 years, and you can't do anything about it. And I've seen people just dropping it off at the dealership if they can't pay, and it does big damage to the credit history for a long term. So check if you can sell the car first. And actually, it's always good to check if you can sell the car, even if you're just at the end of the lease. It's always best to check if you can sell the car instead of lease returning it, because the manufacturer will have an inspection of your lease return, and they normally collect a fee, lease return fee, about $500 to $600, depends on the brand, when you return your lease and you walk away from the brand. If you stay with the brand, it's different. They might waive a couple things, they might waive a couple payments, but let's say that you're just returning your lease. It's always good to check if you can actually sell the car, even if it's the same value, just like your residual. This way you can walk away from any scratches on the car, any damage on the car, any bald tires, maintenance due, brakes, wherever damage inside or outside, as long as the dealership can offer you the same value equals to your residual. So check that in any case. In some good times, like in COVID times when the cars held the value really well, you could actually pocket some money and walk away from the lease with profit. Right now, even if you don't pocket the money, it's still better than overpaying or having the risk to pay for the extra mileage that you overdrove on your lease, the maintenance, or any other reason. Some brands are pretty strict with it. So this is just a couple tips that I wanted to give you about the lease and the lease return, and how to get out of your lease earlier. I hope you got some value out of it. If you did, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in my next video.